You get released in 2013.
Yes.
You did 10 years on that bid, and then another 10 years on the previous bid that we talked about. So at 46 years old, you spent almost half your life in prison. And if you look at, like, you don't remember much before you're 6, essentially half of the days that you remember, every other day was spent in a jail cell.
Correct.
Nobody aspires to this. Do you feel in retrospect that you should have never joined the Mafia, you should have never done any crime, you could have gotten 2 decades back in your life that you could have enjoyed?
Looking back, of course, anybody who doesn't say it's a fool, of course I would want to follow different footsteps, whether it be into stockbroker, a lawyer, just anything other than what I did, because you look back and look at all the years I wasted, look at all the people I've hurt. Yeah. And damaged.
You didn't get to see your kids grow up and miss huge chunks in the same way of what your dad did to you.
Basically.
You basically repeated the cycle.
I wasn't able to break the cycle.
Yeah.
And that's sad.
So you get out in 2013 and they offer to put you in the witness protection program?
Yes. They wanted me to go. That's why I think I got the 10 years. So I didn't take the witness protection program.
Oh, so you decide early on about that?
Well, you're told before okay, I knew I was going for sentencing, and I think it was 2011. And they have to prep you. It takes maybe 6-7 months to create a new identity, to put you in phase 2 of the witness protection program. And I told them I don't want it. Prosecutors, FBI, they tell me, take the program. You need the program.
But you could leave the program. Like, say with the bull left.
I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to be away from my kids.
Okay.
I felt I had too many years. That means maybe another 5 years. I'm not doing it. I just wasn't doing it. It wasn't for me.
So basically, after you walk out of prison, you went back to your regular life?
No, I went back to a new life, but normal life.
A normal life. You weren't in witness protection.
I was a civilian, correct.
You were a civilian at that point. What has stopped you from going back to the life you lived?
Whenever I do something, I'm always 110% committed. That's why I excel in everything I do, just like I did with the Mafia. I don't want to be another statistic, like a Sammy, going back. And I was determined to be successful, to do the things the right way. And I've been through a lot of adversities since I've been home. The legitimate world is treacherous.
Yeah.
Treacherous, especially business people. I've gotten screwed over more times, scammed, money taken from me. But I've been fortunate. I've been blessed. I made a lot of money. And God always keeps me grounded in the sense where I'll do very well, then all of a sudden a drought, and then something pops up. I just got robbed for money on a scam, legitimate. Like, they handed me fake documents telling me this, that, and I believed it. So I believed the person. And then come to find out, just last week, I was robbed, where now it put me in a financial bind, cash-wise. I'm like, I can't believe it. Like, I feel like I just can't get ahead. But in retrospect, like my wife said, you need to start going back to church. You need to, and she's right. Maybe that's it. But it helps keep me grounded, and I never want to forget my past.
Since you got out, what was the most money you made in a legitimate business? What was like the best business move you made legitimately since you're out?
I would say when I first came home, I was given the opportunity to do a major construction project in Miami. I was given the entire project, and I would say a little over $3 million in a year and a half.
Most people that are hearing this right now, an ex-Mafia captain is suddenly given a $3 million construction project in Miami, of all places, Miami. They would kind of look at it a little sideways and say, I don't know how legitimate this may is. I'm not making any accusations. I'm just saying from the outside looking in.
It was a Jewish development, actually. They had me building. They trusted me, people that knew me from my past.
Okay, fair enough. I'm happy for you. I'm just saying. No,
listen, I've sat down with, since I've been home, I was in Sierra Leone, Africa, sat down with the president, vice president of the country.
Nice.
Was doing water projects with them where I saw it could be lucrative, where we had devices that make water out of air. So we brought them clean drinking water. And at the end of the day, it became a humanitarian effort. The government never paid me for the machines, the generators. And I just started producing water, giving it to kids. And then from there, Guatemala. Sat down with the vice president of that country. Pakistan, sat down with the governors and the largest land developers out there. And this is all in my new life. So I've come home. I've been very blessed, fortunate. And I've done things that people can only dream of. I've lived a lifetime within these 10 years I've been home, 11 years. And I did it all till this day, first time in my life, adult life. I don't even have a parking ticket. So that's where I'm proud of myself, where not even a parking ticket.